What if I told you that an ancient Indian river is about to flow again? That a secret celebrity breakup will shake Hollywood, from world leaders to AI breakthrough to comics discoveries? These aren't guesses, these are predictions. They are coming faster than anyone will expect. Welcome to the Extreme Wise Predictions channel, where future events are revealed before they hit the headlines. If you are ready to go beyond the news into tomorrow's reality, hit the like button and also subscribe, because what you hear today, the world will witness tomorrow. Remember, these are just predictions, they are not set in stones. So it's just predictions, and I'm going to make my June 2025 predictions. An African country will launch an infrastructure project that is going to be centered around clean energy, water access, and setting a global example. An A-lister, someone known to be staying away from the spotlight, will one day go public with a serious medical problem. The announcement won't come through gossip. It's going to be thoughtful, and it possibly maybe a sit down or a personal statement on their own terms. Something that is going to come raw, heartfelt, and the condition they are going to be revealing is going to be very severe, and it's going to be underrepresented and barely talked about, which is actually affecting a lot of millions. This is not going to be about sympathy. It's going to be about awareness, democracy, and helping others feel safe. There's going to be a beloved actress from the 90s that is going to be coming on the spotlight again through an independent film, and they are going to earn fame from critics and then and fans. And this is not just a cashback or a cash something, but it's going to be a full-blown return with a lot of emotions and a lot of things. And this is not going to be from a major fame actress or anything like that, but they are going to have a return or a comeback this year. A royal or political figure is going to face rumors of secret romantic connection. And this time it's going to be closer to the truth than usual. And the connection is going to be strong based on that. There's going to be a major celebrity couple, one that think everyone thinks they have it all figured out, are going to publicly announce their separation. The statement will become very diplomatic, and they are going to have full of mutual respect and like a mutual friends continuation. But beyond the closed doors, there's going to be emotional hits, sleepless night, silent argument, pressure from the media, and even brown contract or management team will advise them to actually keep it clean. This plate has been blowing for months and maybe even years. One half of the couple will be hurting more than they let go. Let us expect emotional interview that is going to come along the line, that is going to be hinting along the truth. And they were not going to name no names, but this truth is going to be very clear. There will be a social media influencer. We are talking about millions of followers. Someone who has a Jay-Z based fan base will sign a television deal that is going to be with one of the biggest network. And this is just not a one-time show or a TV series. They are going to be their own scripted or unscripted TV series that is going to be built around their personality and their content style. This is going to be a hit. Viewers are going to tune in not because they love the network, but because they love the personality itself. And this is going to be a proof that digital fame is not just a stepping stone, but it's a new entertainment era. There's going to be a wave of unexpected celebrity engagements. This is not going to be because of public romance, but because of how well this kind of relationship was hidden, and there is going to be a famous a couple that were united will come out, which they were keeping their relationship on the low. And when we get to notice, we'll have, or we'll get to discover that they have actually released their engagement on social media, or for or everybody to actually notice. There's going to be a dating app that's going to launch a new spiritual compatibility. They are going to leverage astrological charts and energy reading to help users find more aligned partners. This shift will cater for the growing audience who are looking for deeper connections and more intuitive connections, not just for surface level attraction. Germany will enact a new immigration policy that sparks both support and intense backlash around the world. A quiet storm is brewing in Eastern Europe, but unlike the chaos you might expect this time, a peaceful power shift is coming, and this may just surprise the world. This Eastern Europe country is often associated with political intentions or tensions or economic unrest, will experience a leadership change. This transition will be peaceful, orderly, and even welcomed by large portion of the population. The international community won't see it coming. Analysts will be cautious at first, but the results, more stability, more progress, and improved relationship between neighboring countries and international allies. This new leadership will bring a tone of calm focus and internal reform and slowly rebuild public trust. A silent threat is about to explode. A massive cybersecurity breach deep inside the U.S. government systems will soon be exposed. This breach will expose vulnerability in the US government system, and when it hit the headlines, public trust will collapse and policy reforms will be the only option. A former US president is about to make headlines again, but not for elections, scandals, or speeches. This time, they will be stepping back into the spotlight for something completely different. They will be tied to humanitarian project or a major uh, media platform. Which former president do you think it will be? Is it Obama, Clinton, or Bush, or someone completely different? Drop your comments below. Let's see who is paying attention. I strongly feel there's a well known US political leader who is going to step down sooner than later. It's not about Trump, but this will initiate a power shift within their party. Inflation will briefly cool off in regions like North America and some parts of Europe. But just beneath the surface, supply chain problems are quietly building in sectors. This disruption will cause sharp price spikes, even as general inflation seems to fade. Gold and silver prices will surge within the month, triggered by rising geopolitical tension and growing investor anxiety. An intense heat wave will strike America earlier than usual, affecting regions from the US, putting pressure on energy system and how prepared the US is for such event. A well-known billionaire will quietly invest in a new digital currency platform that begins to shape or reshape the financial landscape. Trump devaluation of the US dollar is to make it easy for other countries to purchase made in American goods. This US dollar devaluation will worsen, and what will happen next is darker than it is expected. The devaluation of the US dollar is a plan that Trump has put in place to allow India to rise in manufacturing of cheap goods and services to supply to America. Trump will have strong policies in place to make sure India does not behave like China after they are explode to the world. India will take over China in the manufacturing of cheaper goods and services. They are going to become a very great and a big deal. And when China for India is going to rise, and I've already made this prediction before, India will have military conflict with China due to the fact that they will outpace China in global stage and economically in the manufacturing of cheaper goods and services. I just got it. The Saraswati River mentioned in the revered or in the goddess or being termed as the goddess of wisdom, which is the old ancient river of India, will begin to flow once more. India will expand its borders even to Cambodia and get stronger and stronger while their economy grows. This will come as a result that other countries would like to become part of India due to their global rise, and others will join through conflict like Bangladesh. There will be a massive earthquake that will pass through many Asian countries. This will bring about a huge humanitarian problem. Cambodia and Vietnam will become satellite states and manufacturing base to India while they expand. But I don't see Vietnam becoming part of India. A very huge storm system will hit Bangladesh, causing destruction unlike anything we have ever seen in many years. The way it will travel will surprise weather experts, causing entire community to evacuate during the night with minimum notices. Kashmir conflict will rise again, and I see them becoming part of Indian because I see a large presence of Indian military presence in Kashmir, and it looks like India will put more of their resources there. Myanmar civil war will get worse and worse, and this will actually make the country break. Myanmar will call upon India to actually protect them. India is going to get control over some part of Afghanistan for mining purposes. This is going to be either directly or through strategical deals. This will be over parts of Afghanistan that are rich in mineral resources. I see people digging the land and uncovering valuable materials, and Indian involvement in this future is actually very clear. Pakistan is going to experience severe economic and environmental problems, and things are going to get worse because they will be unable to maintain their nuclear power, which will make them fall. And this will make Pakistan become, or part of Pakistan become part of India. The South China Sea will erupt with tension following a surprising naval incident, possibly involving a near collision or contested maneuver between military vessels. This event will draw immediate international attention and spike regional anxieties. A comet or an asteroid is going to pass through Earth, and it is going to pass unusually close. This will be close to the Earth that people all over the world will be able to see it. This close encounter will be a wake up call to Earth, having people around the world talking about the real dangerous potential of asteroid hitting Earth. there's going to be a breakthrough in energy. I see a private research team will announce a breakthrough in sustainable energy, which will be likely related to hydrogen or fusion. A new bold theory of consciousness will be published in a leading scientific journal. This, this theory will bridge the gap between neuroscience and spirituality, suggesting that consciousness is more than just a brain activity. The paper will propose that consciousness might be a fundamental property of the universe, leading to fiery debates among scientists, philosophers, and spiritual leaders. Scientists will announce a new finding on Mars, maybe evidence of subsurface water, organic compounds, or geological activities that reignite serious discussion about future named missions. This discovery will push agencies like NASA and private companies to accelerate plans of astronauts to set foot on Mars within the next decade. This is going to happen. There's going to be a new promising finding in something, I don't know what the name is, but it is a brain disorder that slowly destroy memory and thinking skills. I don't know how they call it. This promising finding will lead to the prevention that will be emerged for possibly through an early stage trial or dietary insights for this brain disorder. A popular wearable device. Let's think about something like fitness trackers or smartwatches will be pulled from the market due to serious privacy breaches exposing users sensitive health data combined with malfunction sensors giving inaccurate readings. This will recall will shake consumer confidence and spark wider debates on tech ethics and data security. A natural compound found in plants or herb will gain widespread attention as an effective treatment for chronic pains. This compound will offer relief with minimal side effect and lower cost, distracting the pharmaceutical existing state of affairs. COVID-19 was spread in isolated regions. This change is transmission or resistance will raise concerns among health experts. This will spark renewed emergency research into vaccination development ahead of this fall. A new AI powered investment tool will gain popularity within individual investors, which will be able to predict market trends with surprising accuracy. This will be my last one. I see a major development in AI real time language translation. I'm talking about real time fluency, natural tone, and seamless integration into phones, apps, and wearables. Soon, travelers won't need phrase books. Businesses will close deals across continents effortlessly, and friendship will form without language barriers. This technology will break down decades old communication walls and truly connect the world. This is my June 2025 psychic predictions. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and also subscribe to the channel if you have not done that already. And also turn on your notification bell so that you can get notified when I post similar videos like this. Thank you guys for watching.